So this is a little instructional video on how to play the end of the song Layla, and as you might know, it has a piano melody that's a really important part of the end of the song, and then a whole bunch of different guitar parts. And playing in a three-piece band, I wanted to find a way to do the song and kind of capture some of that and be able to play over it. And this is the chord voicings and the arrangement that I'll show you here, and then you can improvise and kind of make it your own if you want to learn it. And it's in the key of C, and so it starts with the C2 chord, but it hits the G bass first. And it goes, so it's the G bass note and then the C2. And then there's a melody that comes out of the C position here, barring across the 5th fret, and it's just a half step and then a whole step on the B string up to the 8th fret. And then it plays an F, a series of different variations on an F chord, starting with an F chord like this on the 5th fret, if you can see that, and hopefully you're familiar with that kind of an F chord. And then you throw a G note on, which makes it kind of an F2, and then to an F, and then to an F major 7, which is these two on the 2nd and 3rd strings on the 5th fret, and then this one on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then an F6, and then back again, the F6. Let me show you that a little better. And then back to the C again with the G bass first. Same melody again. F with the G, F2, the F major 7, and then the F6, and then it goes to a B flat 2, and again you hit the bass first, which you use an F bass this time, and then there's a melody that goes with that B flat chord, which is on the B string, and it goes, and then back to the C. So it's the B flat part again, goes the F bass, C, the B flat 2, C, and then it's a series of whole steps there. And then it walks down to an A minor from the C. Just a regular A minor chord, and then it plays a melody. And I'll show you the melody without the chord first. It goes pretty easy, C, D, E, C, D, E, and it's like this with the chord. And then it plays a D minor with a G, a high G, so it's like a D minor chord, but you throw a G on, and then a regular D minor, and then an open E string. So with the D minor it's, and then it goes to a G, and this is that G with the 2 high notes up here, a D and a G up high, and it walks that little melody. It's a D note, open E, to an F, so the G is like, and then you play a C bar chord, and you start with a sus. So it's a C with a sus, then a C, and then that note. Then back to the A minor. And this time we're going to play the D minor with an open E string. So this time the D minor has an open E string, and we just play all the notes of that chord. Let me get these headphones off, that's what's deadening the string. And then it's a G, and we're going to walk a little series of thirds down under this G bass note. So it starts with these 2 strings on the 5th fret, the B and the G string on the 5th fret over a G bass note. And it's just a series of thirds walking down. The next one is like a G chord. And then it's like a sus with an extra A note. And then open. So that's... Same melody. Major 7, F6, C2. It goes through that cycle a couple times at the end, and you can actually do it as long as you want. There's a lot of improvising you can do. I've just showed you the chords, but as the song goes along, you might want to do some things with the melody that are different, like... different walk downs. Get a different thing you can do at the G. And just, you can do different things and splash around with it. And a lot of times I'll end it on a C major 7 chord, so when it goes... So those are some things you could play around with. There's a lot, it's a real rich melody, and there's a lot of room for improvising. And if you have a keyboard player or a looper and you can record some tracks underneath, there's really a lot of cool opportunities for playing lead over those chord changes. So hope you have fun with that.